Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Welcome. Coming to you live, sort of, kind of, I don't know. We're filming this thing right here in Paradise Studios in Massapequa on Long Island in New York. Guess what? This is Super Mega Trivia Slam. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. It's a show. It's a damn fun show where I'm talking to you out there in the audience. This is just for you guys. Get to play along. You get to shout out the answers. Be a part of the damn show. Who the hell am I? I'm Steve Strangio. Yeah, I'm the guy who hosts this thing. I invented it. I want you guys out there to have a damn good time and be a part of this whole experience. It's not really a trivia show, not really a game show. This is a party game, right? Get your friends together if you want. You can shout out answers, you can play alone if you want. I don't care. I don't judge. But I'm going to be asking you multiple choice questions, all quirky trivia, all right? And then you get to shout out the answers, and then I give you the answer, and then a fun fact. And we break it up into 3 different rounds. So what do you say we jump right into it, shall we? Here we go with our first round, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Round 1! Isn't this a lot of fun?
It is a lot of fun, folks. Number 1 is going to be group play. This is all group play, where everybody, 3 questions in this round. So everybody who's watching, and if you're alone, maybe you have multiple personalities, I don't judge, maybe they can all shout out too. But here comes our first question, ladies and gentlemen. Viva that place with the gambling. Have you heard of this place? Some people have heard of it. Guess what? It's called Las Vegas. Now, it started as a small location that people would go to like lose their money and do things that would stay there. But there's one thing, maybe some of you guys may not have considered. Here comes your question. What is the English translation of Las Vegas? Not San Diego. We're talking Las Vegas. The desert, the mirage, or the meadows? You are going to have 30 seconds to try to figure that out. Everybody start shouting out answers now. Go for it. What do you think it is? English translation. Is it the desert? Maybe, could be. Maybe I'm trying to trick you. Is it the mirage, which I believe was one of the hotels? Or was it the meadows? Here on Long Island, we have an East Meadow. Who knows? You got 10 seconds to figure this out. Have you been to Vegas? I've been to Vegas twice. I have a show called Zone Ball, a new sport that I created that was out there. That was fun to do. You got 1 second up. Guess what? Time is up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? Here comes your answer. Boom. It's called the Meadows. Yes, it's called the Meadows. My timer has gone nutty. Hold on a second. It is called the Meadows. Who would have thought it would be called the Meadows? Hey, how about a fun fact? Here is a buffet of facts. Vegas is the plural of Vega, which is a fertile meadow near a river. Now, originally, the area was a valley in the desert way back then. So there you go. There's your first one. Did you guys have fun doing that? Okay, we're just getting warmed up. Hooah! What do you say we move on to our next question? Here it comes. Fun with your body. Have fun with your body, kids. Here comes your question. Is your body a wonderland? I don't know you. Could be. However, I will say 3 things about the human body, and you have to tell me about the human body, not just yours. Humans in general, which one is true? Here we go. What is true about the human body? A, it glows in the dark. B, everyone is born with blue eyes. Or C, your blood is actually purple. You have 30 seconds. Figure it out. Go. What do you think it is? What is true about? I'm not, like I said, I'm not talking about like your person. I don't talk about people's human bodies. I respect all people. But what about the human body in general? Does it glow in the dark? Could be. I don't know. You got 15 seconds to figure it out. Everyone is born with blue eyes. I personally have brown eyes. Make my brown eyes blue. Or is it C, your blood is actually purple? Maybe Prince, but maybe no. I don't know. You got 1 second to go. Oh, time is up. What do you say we press that button? Let's find out. Let's find out about your body, kids. Here comes the answer. It glows in the dark. Yeah. Would you believe that? Your body actually glows in the dark, especially out here on Long Island. Feel the glow, baby. Because our eyes aren't tuned to see it, our blue eyes or brown eyes or purple eyes, I don't care. We don't notice that light is emanating or emitting from our body. Isn't that cool? So you glow, baby. You glow. That's all I'm going to say about that. We got one more question in the group play round. So what do you say we hit it? Here it comes. Damn it. How is that possible? Could relate to the previous question, but it doesn't. Here comes your question. Okay, look, there are long-held beliefs that just aren't true. So I'll toss one at you. And you, I'm talking to you, you have to guess the truth. All right, here it comes. St. Patrick wasn't born in Ireland. Relax. Where was he born? Was it Spain? Was it Roman Britain? Or was it the Virgin Islands? You have 30 seconds. Go. What do you think it is? St. Patrick's not born in Ireland. I know a lot of people around here, Boston too, probably yelling at the screen right now, but no, this was triple checked. Was he born in Spain? Could be Spanish. Roman Britain, because the UK was Britain in Roman times. Or was it the Virgin Islands? You have 8 seconds to go. Put down the beer, the green beer. Figure this out. Spain, Roman Britain, or the Virgin Islands. Your time is up. Want to find this out? St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, wasn't born in Ireland. Where was he born? Let's find out. Roman Britain. Yeah, ooh, we're going to piss off some people with that one. What do you say we get a fun fact? St. Patrick. Yeah, I said it. Deal with it. In the late 4th century, at the age of 16 years old, he was kidnapped by raiders. None of the Lost Ark. He was just kidnapped by raiders. He escaped, right? Returned to Ireland, and became the patron saint of that country. And parades, apparently. So there you go. That sounds like a good time. He drove the snakes out of Ireland. I believe that was just more of a story, allegory, whatever it was. It just, there's a whole history to it, which we don't really have time to go into right now. That's why they invented these things called Google. So check it out and learn something, kids. All right. In the meantime, what do you say we move on to our next round? Here it comes.
It's round 2.
Round number 2 is our players round, folks. It is our players round. Now, in this round, we're going to be 5 questions. All right. Now, if you're hanging out with your friends, okay, I want to talk to you directly. Hold on one second. We're going to go over here for just a second. Listen, I want you to have all of your friends together. You have a whole group of friends together, right? And then you pick a player, and that one player can shout out the answer. Well, actually, everybody's shouting out the answers, but only that one player can answer the question, all right? If they get it right, great, whatever, cheers, whatever you want to do. If they get it wrong, it's okay. A little pat on the back and say, it's all right, dude, it's fine. There is no rounds and points in these rounds or anything. I just want you to have a good time and shout out the answers. That's how this game is played. So here we go with our first question. Let's go to the big screen. Here it comes. Them foreign movie titles is crazy. Yeah, everybody knows I love this. Let's explain to you what it's all about. I will give you the American movie title, and you have to guess the translation. Because you see, kids, in other countries, they speak different languages. In England and Ireland and stuff like that, it's sort of our Australia, we can understand them. But in other countries, whole different languages. So the movie titles have to relate. So they say it in their language, but then we translate it. So I'm going to say the American movie title and give you choices of the translation, and you have to guess what it is. Here comes your question. In Poland, what is the translation of The Terminator? Here are your questions. Is it electric, or your answers? Electric murderer. He's back. You're dead. Or big robot kill person. You have 30 seconds to figure this out. What do you think it is? In Poland, what is the translation of... Have you seen The Terminator? First movie I ever got on Betamax when I was a kid. Yeah. Let's not go into it. Was a movie, and I watched Terminator just constantly. You have 12 seconds to go. Is it electronic murderer in Poland? Is it he's back, you're dead? Kind of a spoiler. Or is it big robot kill person? You got 2 seconds to go. Well, the time is up. I'm going to give you the answer for this. I'm going to let you know what this answer is. You ready? In Poland, the Terminator is known as electronic murderer. Just spoil it right off the bat. How about a fun fact for that? I'll be fact. Yeah, I said it. The joke was there and I did it. In Polish, the title is I morderca. The release date was actually a few years after the fall of the Soviet Union. So there you go. They were back with it. And that's the answer right there in Super Mega Trivia Slam. So go get the Polish version of a Terminator and play it. It's fun to do. All right, what do you say we move on to our next question? Here comes, watch the big screen. What the hell does that mean? So it relates to the previous question. Here comes your description of the question. Acronyms they're just damn fun, kids. But you know, you can go your entire life not knowing what those letters and sometimes numbers can actually stand for. Well, hey, today's the day you find out about this one. All right, champ? Who loves you? It's this guy right here. Here comes your question. What does WD-40 stand for? Is it A, water displacement, 40th formula? Got Long Island there for a second. B, work diagnosis, 40th formula. Or C, wash drive, 40th formula. All right, you have 30 seconds to go. What do you think it is? WD-40. What does it stand for? Water displacement, 40th formula? I mean, you can use it for water displacement, if you could. But then again, you need it for your work diagnosis, right? You try 40 times, it could drive you nuts. You only have 12 seconds to go. Wash drive, 40th. Do you know what WD-40 is? It's the spray thing with the long thing, and you spray it on the things that need unsqueaking. So hopefully you know what that means. All right, your time is up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What does WD-40 stand for? Here comes your answer. Water displacement, 40th formula. Oh my God, what the heck does that mean? Let's find out. WD-Facty, that's your fun fact. Yeah, it was the 40th attempt at this formula. If it was like WD-1000, I think they would just go nuts. Water displacement is meant to prevent corrosion, hence WD-40. There you go. Yeah, WD-40 can be used for many things, folks. Just don't get a little too crazy with it because that's a long nozzle. Things could happen. All right, let me say we move on to question number 3. It's called Sushi Mega Trivia Slam. Something similar I did to another show, but let's find out what it is. Believe it or not, sushi was introduced into the United States around the 1900s. Didn't really get popular until the 1960s. So, here comes your question. What is the name of the thin slice of ginger served with sushi? Is it tamago? Is it ebi? Or is it gari? Let's find out. You got 30 seconds. Big sushi fans out there? I'm a big sushi fan. Mostly vegetarian sushi, but I'll occasionally jump in, go for the cool stuff, Stay away from some things, which are a little creepy. Name of the thin slice of, now you get down to the side, you get the ginger, do whatever you want. Sometimes there's wasabi. We'll talk about that later. What is it? Tamago. Actually, research that to find out, is that how you say it? You got 5 seconds to go. Ebi or gari? All right. What is this? The thin slice of ginger. Your time is up. Let's find out what that piece of ginger is called. Gari. Yes, gari. That's what it's called. Gari. Let's get a fun fact about that. Here's your facty roll. The purpose of gari is to cleanse the palate in between bites. So you have to watch out for that when you're eating some of that stuff because it can get very gross at times if you don't cleanse it. All right, and try not to snort the wasabi. Some people have learned that the hard way. So just don't do that. All right, we got 2 more questions to go in this round. I hope you're having a good time. My name is Steve Strangio. This is Super Mega Trivia Slam. What do you say we go to question number 4? Jason Voorhees, we hardly knew ye. Jason Voorhees, we hardly knew ye. Let's find out about it. Now, Jason was the iconic killer from the Friday the 13th movies, if you didn't know. I know there's some purists. We'll talk more about that later. There was one characteristic that stood out most about him. I think you know what I'm talking about. Which of the Friday the 13th movies did Jason start wearing the hockey mask? Which of the Friday the 13th movies did Jason start wearing the mask? Those are your choices right there. Friday the 13th Part 2. Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D. Or Friday the 13th, the final chapter. You have 30 seconds to go. Let's figure it out. Which of those do you feel where you started wearing the hockey mask? Was it in Part 2? Have you seen? There's a lot of movies out there, okay? Now for part 3, I actually saw part 3, but I don't know why. Did they call it part 3D? I don't know. But it was in 3D. That was a big thing. Still is, kind of. Or is it Friday the 13th, the final chapter? You have 7 seconds to go to figure out when did that big guy start wearing the hockey mask. All right, your time is up, ladies and gentlemen. The question was, which of the Friday the 13th movies did he start wearing the hockey mask? Let's find out. Yeah, it was in 3D. Yeah, a horror movie in 3D. Things just flying at you. This could be in 3D too. You never know. Here comes your question. Key. Fact. While checking the lighting on the set, the 3D effects guy chose to donate his Detroit Red Wings goalie mask, and the director just liked the look. What the heck? That was kind of fun, right? You never know. Have you seen the movies? They're pretty awesome. And before, I'm going to spoil this for you. Watch the first one, you find out who the killer is. And the second one, you find out who the killer is. But it wasn't until the third one where the mask showed up. And you ever see Jason Takes Manhattan too? I thought that was going to be a musical. No, it wasn't. It was just Jason running around Manhattan killing people, stuff like that. So more to come. All right, guys, we have one more question to go in this round. Here we go. Give me some candy. Here comes your question. The British were the originators of the twin, move out of a second there, twin sticks candy known as Twix. Do you like Twix? I'm a big Twix fan. Let's find out. What was the original name for Twix in England? Here are your choices. Raider, Twixie Bar, or Crunchy. You have 30 seconds. Go. What do you think it is? Twix? We all know Twix. Crunchy. Is it nougaty? It might be nougaty. I just want to keep saying nougaty. Is it Raider? That would be kind of cool, having a Raider bar, right? Well, it's either a football team or an arc. Never know. Twixie Bar, which kind of sounds British in a sense. Would you like a Twixie Bar? Or is it Crunchy? You have 3 seconds to figure this out. Raider, Twixie Bar, or Crunchy. Your time is up, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes your answer. It was called Raider. Yeah, it was called Raider. Twix in England is known as Raider. Why? Let's get a fun fact. Left fact, right fact. Originally called Raider in the UK, several European countries, when it was launched in 1967. That name was initially chosen because it sounded energetic and adventurous and fitted into the marketing style of Europe at the time. So there you go. It was not just a regular bar. It wasn't a Twix bar, left bar, right bar, whatever. It's called a Raider bar. So there you go. All right, folks. We did the 5 questions for the group round, but guess what time it is? It's time.
It's you, me, and round 3.
Yeah, you, me, and round 3. It's the rapid fire round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go for explosion.
Rapid fire round!
Yeah, I was doing the finger guns right there. All right. This one is called Damn Straight versus Shut Up. Damn Straight versus Shut Up. Now, if you want to know what's going on with the rapid fire round, it's really simple. Instead of regular multiple choice questions, right? I'm going to move you over here for just a second. Instead of the multiple choice questions, you're going to be shouting out one of the two, the damn straight versus the shut up. Now, for damn straight versus shut up, I'll be saying a statement, and you got to tell me damn straight or shut up. All right, let's go back to the big board. Let me show you what that's all about. If it's true, you're going to say damn straight. If it's false, that's what you say. Shut up. All right? You got 5 of these, and they go by really quick. What do you say we do it right now? Round number 1, damn straight versus shut up. Your skeleton replaces itself every 10 years. Go! What do you think it is? Damn straight or shut up? Yeah? Skeleton? Yeah? All right, here comes your answer. Damn straight. Yeah, it regenerates and produces new cells. So you're like Wolverine. Well, he had adamantium. Figure it out. All right, moving on. Round number 2, damn straight versus shut up. Cold water freezes faster than hot water. Go! What do you think it is? Cold water? Is it freezing? Hot water freezing faster? Yeah, time is up. Here we go. Boom, shut up. Hot water actually freezes faster. Who knew? It's science. All right, moving on. Round number 3. Some turtles can breathe through their butts. Go. What do you think it is? Here's a visual for you. Damn straight. Or shut up. What do you think it is? All right, here comes the answer. Damn straight. Yeah, certain species can absorb oxygen through their cloaca. Cloaca. Yeah, that'll be on your bingo card. We got 2 more to go. Round number 4. A group of flamingos is called a flamingo group. Go. Damn straight or shut up. Have you seen Flamingo Group? I think they're live in Vegas. All right, let's find out the answer. Shut up. It's called a flamboyance. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It's time for your final. Don't tell me to shut up. It's time for your final one. Here we go. One single piece of spaghetti is called spaghetto. Go. Come on, New Yorkers. You got this one? Damn straight or shut up. All right, here comes your answer. Boom, damn straight. Yes, spaghetti is the plural and spaghetto is the singular. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much. That's Super Mega Trivia Slam. My name is Steve Strangio. You have been playing the game that makes you part of the game. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. It's Super Mega Trivia Slam on all the damn socials. Follow me, join us, come out and see us, watch the show, share it around, have a good time. My name is Steve Strangio, hanging out here at Paradise Studios for Super Mega Trivia Slam. Yeah, hey.